Bonjour, my friends. I'm Frankie, and welcome to Club Foodie. When you open my pantry door, there's a large selection of pasta. I've probably got them all. They're stored very well for a long time, but it's nice to rotate them. When it comes to lasagna, I have a few recipes on the website, and here's another one. Lasagna Roll Ups. This delicious comforting casserole is loaded with flavor. Plus, it's easier to serve. So let's get cooking. First, we'll look after the noodles. In a large pot with salted boiling water, we'll add our pasta and cook them according to package directions minus 1.5 minutes. While the pasta is cooking, we'll make the filling. In a mixing bowl, we'll add ricotta cheese, and if yours is a little too wet, drain it for a few hours. We'll also add a beaten egg, some grated mozzarella cheese, followed by grana padano, then chopped spinach is good for us. A little bit of garlic salt, and the same with freshly ground black pepper. We'll stir until the ingredients are nicely combined and set aside while we go back to our pasta. Alright, so when time is up, we'll drain the noodles well in a colander before transferring them to a large bowl. We'll fill it up with cold water, which will not only stop the cooking process, but also prevent them from sticking together. Give a little shake just to make sure they don't, okay? We'll leave them in until needed. Now, the meat sauce. In a large skillet over medium heat, we'll add oil. And when it's hot, we'll add our white onions and season with ground sea salt. We'll quickly saute them for 1 minute before adding red peppers. This time, we'll saute for 2 minutes. They don't need much to cook as we chop them very small. We'll now add some cremini mushrooms, chopped finely as well, blend it with the other vegetables, and season generously with freshly ground black pepper. We'll cook them for about 5 minutes, stirring often. A few minutes later, we'll add lean ground beef and season with freshly ground black pepper. I love that spice, plus it has great health benefits. We'll break the meat into small pieces, and I mean very small. I like using this kitchen tool because it does a great job. We'll cook it until no longer pink, but halfway through, we'll add pressed garlic. We'll continue sauteing it until the meat is done. To this, we'll add marinara sauce, and to make it from scratch, click on the top right corner of your screen. We'll also add Italian seasoning and some red pepper flakes. Like the marinara sauce, you can make the Italian seasoning yourself, and you know where to find the link. We'll stir very well, bring the mixture to a simmer, and let it cook for 5 minutes. As you know, tomato sauce loves to splash everywhere, so we'll place the lid slightly ajar while simmering. When time is up, we'll remove from the heat and ladle enough sauce to cover the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch baking dish that has been greased with cooking spray. We'll spread it out evenly and set aside. Now, here's the lasagna noodles, and what I like to do to make it less messy when filling them is to lay the pasta on a large baking sheet. So, using a measuring scoop, we'll put the spinach filling on each of them and then spread it out evenly, leaving about 1 inch on both ends as well as some on each side of the noodles. You can use an angled spatula or just a regular knife. Next, we'll spread the meat sauce over the filling, leaving the same spacing because when we roll the noodles, the mixture will be pushed out. So that's why we're doing this. By the way, we'll be using about 2/3 of the meat sauce, so a third for each tray, and then we'll be left with the remaining 1/3 for the top. Now the fun begins. Starting from one end, we'll roll up each noodle to the other end. Here I'm using ribbed lasagna, therefore they won't look as neat as the regular ones. As you see, the mixture is pushing out, but by leaving some space, like we did, we won't lose much of our filling. We'll transfer it to the prepared baking dish while rolling up the others. Then we'll spoon the remaining meat sauce on top and spread it out before sprinkling on some mozzarella cheese, followed by grana padano cheese, although it can be substituted with Parmesan. We'll cover the dish with foil that has been greased so the cheeses don't stick, and transfer to a 375-degree preheated oven. We'll bake for 20 minutes at first, then carefully remove the foil and bake for an additional 10 minutes, or until the cheeses are melted and the top is golden brown. When this is done, we'll remove the dish from the heat. Wow, that's gorgeous. And we'll let it rest for 10 minutes before sprinkling on some fresh chopped parsley. And my friends, these are our lasagna roll ups. These cute little bundles of deliciousness are filled with yummy ingredients. It's a great way to enjoy lasagna without being so messy when serving. This is another amazing comfort food to make for your family. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit clubfoodie.com for ingredient amounts, directions, and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!